On the next count of 3, that door will open. You'll be looking out of your own body, out of your own eyes, in this life you've lived before this one. Be pleased and delighted with what you can see. Everything can be checked out later. Get ready for the door to open. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The door opens. Describe to me what you can sense, see or feel through this doorway to your past life.
It's white.
White, okay. Just allow yourself to walk through that door into the white. And the door closes behind you. Describe to me what else you're aware of in this place where you are now.
Mountains.
Mountains. Wonderful. And to help ground yourself, just be aware now of your feet, your legs, and how you're dressed. What are you aware of now?
No shoes.
No shoes. How old do you feel you are in this life?
Late teens.
Late teens. Wonderful. On the count of 3, where in the world do you feel you are right now? 1, 2, 3. Where in the world are you now?
America.
Very good. And on the next count of 3, the name, what they call you in this lifetime, will come to your mind. 1, 2, 3. What do they call you?
Raven.
Raven, is that? And do you feel you're male or female in this lifetime?
Female.
Female. Okay, Raven. On the next count of 3, the year will come into your mind of what year it is. 1, 2, 3. What year is it?
14, 16.
14, 16. And describe to me what you're doing in this place at the moment. What do you feel you're doing there?
Hunting.
Hunting. Okay. And what are you hunting?
Food.
Food. Okay. Very good. Staying with this lifetime and around this age now, I want you to go to a time when you can see what you look like, and this might be in the reflection of a lake, or however you see a reflection of yourself, so you can describe how you look. 1, 2, 3. A moment when you can see yourself, so you can see how you look. Just describe to me what you look like.
Dark hair.
Dark hair, okay.
It's long.
Wonderful. And now on the next count of 3, go to that place where you rest your head at night, where you sleep and relax. Allow it to go there now. 1, 2, 3. Time when you're somewhere where you relax at night and rest your head. Describe that place to me now.
Just on the stars.
Under the stars, is that?
Yeah.
Sounds very nice.
It is.
Who else is with you? Is anybody else with you now? In this relaxing place?
Yeah.
Let me know who's with you.
Just family and friends.
Family and friends. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to go to a time when you had a really happy memory within this lifetime. Allow that to happen now. What is this really happy memory, and what are you doing?
Dancing.
Wonderful.
It's fire.
The fire. Is there any reason for this dancing?
Celebration.
A celebration. Wonderful. And what's the celebration for?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay. And what's the celebration in connection with the grandfather? What's that about?
He's chief.
Chief. Lovely. Is your grandfather with you or near you at this moment?
He sat down on a chair.
Okay. And describe to me how he looks and what he's doing on this chair.
Just watching.
Just watch him. Okay. Your grandfather's just become chief. This land where you feel you are now, in America, the count of 3, I want you to let me know what you call it in this time. 1, 2, 3. What do you call this land?
Rockies.
The Rockies. Excellent. And your grandfather, the chief, what's his name? You guessing a name for your grandfather?
Tom Hawk.
Tom Hawk, something like that. That's lovely. Now on the next count of 3, I want you to go to your earliest memory staying with this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. Your earliest memory within this lifetime. And what's happening?
Sound floor.
Okay. And what?
Surrounded by flowers.
Very good. So you're surrounded by the flowers.
I'm having flowers in my hair.
That's really nice. And how old are you? Or how old do you feel in this?
4.
4. And who else is with you at this time?
My mum and nan.
Lovely. First of all, on the next count of 3, name of your mum in this lifetime will come to your mind. 1, 2, 3.
Flower.
Flower. Lovely. And your nan, that name will come into your mind now. What's your nan's name?
Nana Moon.
Nana Moon. That's lovely. Now, at the age of 4, just move forward a little bit in time, staying with this lifetime, to you being at the age of 10 or around that age. Allow that to happen now. the age of 10 or around the age of 10, and describe to me what you're aware of now at the age of 10.
Tan skirt.
Okay. That's nice. And what else are you aware of? Describe what you're sensing or seeing now in this moment.
Just flowers in my hair.
Flowers in your hair. Wonderful. Now, you said earlier on that there was a time in your late teens where you were hunting. I want you to go to the moment within this lifetime when you were first taught how to hunt. Allow that to happen now. Go into the time when you were first taught to hunt and describe to me what's happening.
There's a few children with me.
Okay. And how old do you feel you are at this moment?
8.
8. Okay.
But no women, just men.
Okay. And describe what these men look like and if there's anything they're carrying or how they catch the food.
Spears.
Spears, okay. Describe one of these spears to me, please.
This short, but look, this two. This is short. This is a short one, but it's more knife pointed. But the tall ones, like an arrow, like. Like 3 points.
Okay.
Triangle.
Great. And now, please tell me what these spears are made out of. What materials are these spears made out of?
Trees, bark, trees, wood.
Okay. Very good. Now, if there is a time within this lifetime, I want you to go to a time within this lifetime where you learned a valuable lesson and allow yourself to travel to that time now. Time when you learned a valuable lesson. And let me know what that is.
I'm strong.
Okay.
Protect.
So it's to protect. And if you're happy to say so, what happened?
I protected my sisters.
Okay. And how did you learn that lesson?
Bad men come.
Bad men come. I'm sorry to hear that. Describe these bad men.
Not from our tribe.
Not from your tribe, okay. And how they look. Describe how they look, these bad men.
White jackets.
They have jackets, okay. Do you know what they're doing there?
Just bad things.
Bad things. Sorry to hear that. what we'll do, we'll just go to a time within this lifetime which was a happy time with your sisters, and that comes into your mind now, that happy time you had with your sisters. And let me know what that is.
Playing in water.
Okay. And how old do you feel you are now when you're playing in water?
About 14.
14. Wonderful. How many sisters do you have?
8.
Are they around similar ages, or are they all different ages?
Younger.
Younger, okay. What's the eldest out of the sisters? What's her name, the eldest one?
Me.
Tabme. Lovely. And that wonderful time you had with your sisters playing in the water at the age of 14, you can take with you and come back to it whenever you like. Just move further forward in time or backwards whenever it was to that time when you had these bad men, just briefly. Just, you can be there as long as you feel comfortable. Just allow it to happen now. How old do you feel you were when these bad men came?
Eight.
28, okay. Sorry to hear that. Now, we move further forward just 2 years now. 2 years further forward in time to you being around the age of 30. Allow you to go to the 30th year now. And describe to me what's happening now you're 30.
Nothing.
Nothing, okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is to just go to a time within this lifetime which is a day in your very last year. Allow yourself to go to that time now, your very last year. And what is that? How old do you feel you are in your last year?
28.
28. So you know this is like a videotape that can be fast forward or rewound. You only experience what emotions you wish to experience in this time. I want you to go to your very last day within this lifetime. Allow it to happen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's your very last day. Describe to me what you can see and experience your very last day.
Water.
Water, okay. What are you doing there by the water?
Being dragged.
Sorry to hear that. And who's doing that to you?
Men.
3 men. Do you know why they're doing this?
They don't like us.
They don't like you, okay. Sorry to hear that.
It's their land.
Okay. Now, on the next count of 3, again, only experiencing what emotions you're happy to experience at that moment, be your very last 10 seconds within this lifetime. Allow yourself to go to your last 10 seconds now. And describe to me what you're aware of in your very last 10 seconds.
Just water.
Just water. Going to slowly count backwards now. from 10 to 0, and 0 will be the moment of your passing. Alright now, and describe to me what you can see or sense in this moment. Only experience what you feel you wish to experience as well. 10 seconds. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Are you aware of anything else now?
The water's red.
Water's red. 4. 3. 2. 1. And 0. You've just passed. And let me know what you can experience now as you've just passed.
No pain.
No pain. Okay. If I can get you now to look back over this entire lifetime to see what the lesson was, what lesson is coming to your mind now? Do you feel that is?
Stay true to my beliefs.
Okay. And you can take that message from your higher self that gave you that information with you if it helps out in every other future life. Just allow yourself now to move further forward in time. If there is such a thing as time in this life between lives, and let me know what you're sensing and experiencing.
So bright.
Bright. How does it feel in this place?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. Very good. In a moment, we'll go back to that corridor where you first started from. And the door to this past life will be closed but can be opened whenever you wish to. Allow yourself to go back in that corridor we first started from. 1, 2, 3. Back in that corridor, the door closed. And just let me know that you're back in that corridor we started from. You're back there?
Yeah, I can see the arches.
Do you feel you need any healing from this past life experience?
No.
Okay. In a moment, I'm going to awaken you from this nice, deep, relaxed state. On 3 and only 3, your eyes will be open. You'll be refreshed, alert, ready for the rest of the day, reinforcing every single positive thought you've ever had about yourself. Noticing any thing that you wish to have healed within your life, mind, body will be happening and long after the hypnotic session. Alright now. 1. Becoming aware of this lifetime of 2020. 2. Small movements now signaling in your body that it will soon be time to awaken. On 3, eyes open, alert, refreshed, and ready for the rest of the day. How are you feeling?
Wow, that's... I want to cry. Oh, that's so weird.
Danny Linda wants to cry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's snoring. No, you only did it once, and Paul smiled and I'm sat here going...
I did very enough for that.
Oh, wow.
I sent you off to sleep, all right? Is there anything that, whilst you remember it, and you will remember the session with crystal clear clarity, is there anything that you kind of wanted to say that you kind of experienced during that you
I felt Indian.
Yeah,
that's what I
like,
felt.
yeah.
I felt like, and all I can see is my eyes. They were just so brown. It was just it felt surreal, Paul. It felt like I were actually there. Oh wow, that's a right experience.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, that were amazing, Paul.
Good.
That really was amazing. Oh.
Indian squaw, I reckon.
A what?
Indian squaw. I think you were.
What's one? I've not heard.
An Indian squaw. Squaw.
Is that like
Female.
a female?
Indian, yeah.
Wow. God, you could
Good.
see everything. Even the man. I could see him so clear. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Good. I'm glad.
Amazing.
Thank you for being an excellent volunteer too.
Yeah, that were amazing, Paul. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
Wow.
In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And on 3, that door will open. Be looking out of your own body, out of your own eyes. Pleased and delighted with what you can see from this past life. Everything can be checked out later. The door opens. 1, 2, 3. And describe to me what you can see, sense, experience.
Blue sky.
Wonderful.
I can hear the sea.
Lovely. Now just allow yourself to walk through that door into your past life, looking at your own body, out your own eyes in that past life, and allow the door to close behind you. And to help with the grounding, I want you to just be aware now of how you're dressed, how your legs are, how your feet are on the ground. Describe to me what you can experience.
Black trousers, but not. They made of really rough material.
Okay. And in this lifetime, do you feel male or female?
Male.
Male. The next count to 3, the name will come into your mind of what they call you in this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. What do they call you?
Edward.
Edward. Wonderful. And Edward, on the next count of 3, your surname come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What's your surname?
Tanner.
Tanner. That's great. And on the next count of 3, a year will come into your mind of what year you feel it is. 1, 2, 3. What year do you feel it is?
1701.
1701. And now allow your subconscious mind to tell you where in the world you are. Where in the world do you feel you are?
At sea.
You're at sea. Okay. And just taking your surroundings now. You say you're at sea. Do you feel you're on a ship or a boat or something like that?
Ship.
Ship. Great. Just describe that ship and where you are now, what you can see and what you're aware of.
I can see the masts.
Okay.
I can see the deck. I can feel the ship rocking. I can see other people.
Okay. Describe these other people. What work are they doing? What can you see them doing at the moment?
A lot of different things. Some people are pulling ropes. Some look like they're mending or repairing things. Some are moving things about.
Wonderful. And how long do you feel you've been at sea for?
A few weeks.
Few weeks, okay. Now on the next count of 3, what position you feel you are on the ship? That'll come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What position do you feel you are for work?
Right, the guns.
Guns, is that?
Cannon.
Cannon, okay. And now on the next count of 3, see if there's a name of the ship. It'll come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. There's a name of the ship.
I don't know.
That's fine. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to go to the area on the ship when it comes your time to sleep, so you can describe what it's like. 1, 2, 3.
It's just a wooden bunk.
Wooden bunk, okay. Is there anybody else in that area with you at the moment?
Yeah, everybody else.
Everybody else, okay. On the next count of 3, go to the time just before you set sail, so you can describe what that's like. 1, 2, 3. Just before you originally set sail.
A port.
A port. Describe this port to me.
It's a dock. There's a lot of ships there.
Okay.
There's a lot of people loading up ships.
Wonderful.
There's a lot of military there.
Very good. And now allow to come to your mind where in the world you feel this port is. Allow that to happen now. Where do you feel that port is?
It's in England.
It's in England, okay. And on the next count of 3, where the port is, town or village, or the place where you feel this port is based. 1, 2, 3. Where do you feel?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Wonderful. And how do you feel at this moment in time?
Anger.
Angry, okay. Why do you feel angry?
French.
The French, okay. Now, staying with this lifetime, we need to go to the moment of when you first joined the sailing vessel, when you joined this navy, when you decided to do that. 1, 2, 3. The moment when you first joined the navy, when you first joined up. And let me know the decision, or
It was forced.
forced, okay. Who forced you?
It's in a workhouse.
Okay. Describe this workhouse for me.
It's a big building. It's filthy. It's horrible.
Okay.
It smells.
And what did you feel that your work, or what you were doing in this warehouse?
Moving, just shoveling something from one place to another.
Okay. And you said you were forced. Next count of 3, I want you to go to that moment of when you were forced to go into the navy, when you first forced to sail. Allow it to happen. We'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Moment when you were forced to. Let me know what's happening.
We're all working.
Okay.
A group of men in uniforms, all smartly dressed, like high up in Navy, turn up.
Okay.
And asking somebody, they're asking them about how many fit men they have,
Okay.
because they need more sailors.
Okay. And whose decision was it for you to go to the navy?
And the man that run the workhouse.
Okay. On the next count of 3, name will come into your mind of who ran this workhouse. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of this man who ran the workhouse?
Mr. Wood.
Mr. Wood. Okay. Do you know what his first name is? Were you told his?
No.
No. Okay, so it's Mr. Wood. And on the next count of 3, let me know if there's a name to this workhouse, or if there's anything that you know of what you had to shovel, or a name come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. Is there a name, or what sort of work?
It's just stone.
Stone.
Stone that we're shoveling. We're smashing it and shoveling it and moving it.
Okay. What are you shoveling the stone for? What's its purpose, the stone?
We're just moving it and then it's going somewhere else.
Okay. And now, where this place is based, this workhouse that will come into your mind, now, where is this place? Where workhouse? Whereabouts in the world? Where, England or wherever?
It's in England.
Okay. Any particular town, village or place where it is?
London.
London. Okay. Now, staying with this lifetime, when you're at this time now of shoveling and doing these bits and pieces, how old do you feel you are now?
24.
24, okay. Staying with this lifetime, go to your very earliest memory. Your very earliest memory happens now. Describe to me what that is.
Sat in a field.
Okay.
Near a small house, like a farm.
Okay. How old do you feel you are?
About 6.
6. Okay. And just describe this small farm, what you're aware, what can you see now?
See a small wooden building.
Okay.
2 rooms, maybe 3.
Very good.
It's got like a thatch roof. And then there's a wall or fence round side, and there's animals.
Okay. And this moment where you can see these animals, how would you feel you are now at this moment, your earliest memory?
Happy.
Happy. Very good. And how old do you feel you are right now, seeing these animals and being in this area?
I'm still about 6.
Still about 6, okay. Wonderful. Now, staying with this lifetime, move just further forward a little bit in time. Further forward to you being at the age of 10. Allow that to happen now at the age of 10. What's happening now at the age of 10?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else, okay. Where do you feel you are now?
In an orphanage.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. What do you feel happened to make you go in this place?
My parents died.
Okay. Only experiencing what emotions you wish to experience at this time. What happened to them, do you feel?
They were killed
Okay.
by I don't know if it's soldiers or the like I don't know.
Okay. So if I can let your subconscious mind go to the moment, if you're happy to go there, of when they were killed, so you can say who they were killed by. If it's too uncomfortable, you can always move out of it and go to that happy time you were just describing with the animals. Just allow that to happen now, the moment that around the time they were killed, and so you can say who you feel did that.
I don't know who they are. They came for money.
Okay. Did you see them?
No,
Okay.
I was hiding.
Okay. And when this happened, do you feel this is the farm that you were seeing earlier when your parents were killed? And where in the world do you feel that is?
In the UK, in England.
In England, okay. Now, I want you to be able to tell in the next count of 3 if you get a name of a village, a name of a town, or even the outskirts of a city where this farm is. 1, 2, 3.
Bath.
Bath, okay. Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to go further forward in time. So the time when you were at this orphanage. 1, 2, 3. And just let me know if you're getting any names of any people that run this orphanage that you deal with. Allow any names to come into your mind now of who it might be.
Saunders.
Sanders, okay. Is that Mr. Sanders you're getting?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it was somewhere else. Where do you feel you are now?
In London.
In London, okay. Now, next count of 3, we'll go to the moment when you left this orphanage. 1, 2, 3. The moment you left this orphanage. And what's happening? And how old do you feel?
18.
18. What's your first memories of leaving this orphanage?
Relief.
Relief, okay. Describe to me of when you leave and what you're seeing and whereabouts you are.
Outside a gate.
Okay,
It's cobble street.
very good. And just,
A lot of people walking up and down.
okay. On the count of 3, we'll see if there's an area in London where this orphanage is. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know the area.
Don't know there, that's fine. Now, we'll move further forward in time. Further forward after this moment, we're staying within this lifetime to when you first got a job. 1, 2, 3. Moment when you first got a job. And let me know what that is.
Seemed like a smith.
Okay. Describe this place to me, please.
There's like a furnace
Okay.
and a bench. And it's noisy.
Okay. And what is your role? What do you feel you do in this Smiths?
I just fetch things
Okay.
for the smith.
Okay. Describe to me the things that you fetch for him.
Leather.
Leather. Okay. Now, on the next count of 3, the name of the smith you work for will come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of the smith that you work for?
Arthur.
Arthur. Okay. Next count of 3. See if there's a surname that comes out for you of Arthur's surname. 1, 2, 3. Arthur's surname.
Foster.
Foster. Very good. Now, moving further forward in time, further forward staying with this lifetime, the moment when you left this Smiths. 1, 2, 3. The moment when you left the Smiths. Let me know what's happening.
He's angry.
He's angry. What's he angry about?
Me.
And what is it you've done to make him feel angry?
His daughter.
Okay. On the count of 3, let me know what his daughter's name is. 1, 2, 3.
Sophie.
Sophie. Okay. Why is he angry with you about this?
Because I wasn't supposed to go near her.
You weren't supposed to go near her. Okay. And why did you decide to go near her?
Because she was beautiful.
Okay. Describe to me how she looks.
She's so pretty.
Okay.
She's got long blonde hair.
Lovely. Now, on the count of 3, what her name is. 1, 2, 3. What's her name?
Sophie.
Sophie, yes. Lovely. Now, move further forward in time. Further forward to the time when you joined that place where you worked and you were shoveling stone, moving stone. I'll allow that to happen now. That time when you were moving stone. Let me know what's happening.
We're just in a yard. There's a lot of
Yard.
people shouting at us.
Okay. Why are they shouting at you?
Work faster.
Okay. And how old are you now?
20.
20. Very good. On the next count of 3, we'll move further forward in time. Further forward then to you being on this ship. 1, 2, 3. Time when you're on this ship. And let me know what's happening now on this ship.
We're going to war.
Going to war. Okay. Describe to me what it is you can sense and feel as you go into war.
Fear.
Fear. Okay. Now, what are you doing at this very moment?
Checking the cannon.
Okay. Very good. And what do you need to do to check the cannon? Describe to me some of the things you have to do to make sure it's ready.
We have to make sure it slides on the runners.
Okay. Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, I'm going to move further forward to a moment when you might have used these cannons, and if you have, you'd be able to let me know that that's what you've done. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
Just another ship.
Okay. Describe to me what you can see as this other ship's coming.
Got a French flag on it.
Okay. Just move further forward a little bit in time, staying with this lifetime. Let me know what's happening now.
The ship's on fire.
Okay. Which ship is on fire?
French.
The French ship. Okay. And what's the mood like on the ship where you are at the moment?
Relieved.
Relieved.
Happy.
Okay. Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to move further forward 1 year from where you are now. Allow it to happen now, 1 year further forward. Let me know what's happening.
Still on the ship.
Still on the ship.
Not the same ship.
Not the same one.
No.
Okay. How comes you changed ship?
It's not for fighting.
Not for fighting. Okay. What do you do on this ship now?
Transport things.
Okay. What do you feel you transport?
Anything. Just whatever we're told to take.
Okay. And how does it feel to be on this ship?
Free.
Wonderful. And what's your role? What's your position on this ship?
Navigator.
Navigator. Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to go to one of the places where you most enjoyed when you were transporting, that you found interesting to see. Allow that to happen now. And where is this place?
Spain.
Spain. Very good. Describe to me what you're doing at this moment.
We're in a town.
Okay.
It's a port, but it's a town.
Okay.
We're in a bar.
Very good. And describe this bar for me.
It's loud.
Loud. Okay. Now you're in Spain. On the next count of 3, name of the town where this bar is. Come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. Just the name of this place.
Don't know.
That's fine. Now, so you're in this bar. Just let me know who else is with you at this time.
Some of the crew of the ship.
Good. And now you're at this place. Just now move to the time when you're leaving now. This place in Spain. Just go to that time just before you set sail. Allow that to happen now. What's happening?
They're checking to make sure everything's been loaded onto the ship.
They're checking.
And we're setting a course to come back to England.
Okay. Wonderful. So they're checking to see everything's loaded and you're going back to England. What I'd like you to do is just describe now what you're seeing right now, what you're aware of looking at.
I can see the port. We're on the deck. I can see the port. I can see the dock.
Lovely.
I can see a ramp going from the ship to the dock. There's a lot of people carrying barrels.
Wonderful. And just describe to me what this port looks like a bit more, please.
There's some large buildings, and then there's a lot of stuff, a lot of things, barrels and crates, all stacked up on the dock itself.
Excellent. Now, staying with this lifetime, I'd like you now to go to the age of you being 30 within this lifetime. Allow it to happen now, at the age of 30. Describe to me what you can see, sense or feel at the age of 30 now.
Sat in a house.
Okay. Do you feel this is your house or somebody else's house?
Mine.
Very good. And what do you do now for a living?
Farmer.
You're a farmer. Okay. And is it animals or arable? What do you feel you do?
Animals.
Animals. Okay. Now, do you feel this is in England?
Yeah.
No. Wonderful. On the count of 3, where in England you feel this is will come into your mind. 1, 2, 3.
Still in Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Lovely. Now you're a farmer, how does it feel that you've left sailing and being a navigator and fighting behind? How does that feel now?
It's not the same.
Not the same. Okay. Now, do you feel you live with anyone in this place or?
No, by
No.
myself.
By yourself. Okay. On the next count of 3, staying with this lifetime, we move further forward in time to being now at the age of 35. 1, 2, 3. You're at the age of 35. Describe to me what's happening now at the age of 35.
Still on the farm.
Still on the farm. Okay. And has anything really changed within these 5 years?
My health.
Your health. Okay. What's the matter with your health now?
Struggling to breathe.
You find it hard to breathe. Sorry to hear that. Do you know what's wrong with you?
No.
Okay. And how long has this breathing difficulty been going on for?
About a year.
A year. Okay. Now, staying with this lifetime, I'm going to move further forward in time to you now being at the age of 40. You're in your 40th year now. What's happening now you're 40?
dark.
It's dark, okay. Now, what I want you to do, on the count of 3, as you go to your very last year within this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. Your very last year within this lifetime. How old do you feel you are now?
37.
37. And what are you doing in your last year?
Laid in bed.
Laying in bed. Is there anyone with you as you're in bed?
No.
Okay. What I'd like you to do now is, as you're in your very last year, let's go to your very last day. A count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's your very last day. And describe to me what you're doing on your very last day.
In bed, my chest hurts.
Your
Can't
chest.
breathe. Coughing blood.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Has anybody seen you to say what's wrong with you at the moment?
No.
Okay. In a moment, it'll be your very last 10 seconds within this lifetime. Allow yourself to go to that last 10 seconds now. It's your last 10 seconds. You experience only what emotions you wish to experience at this time. Count backwards slowly from 10 to 0. And at 0 will be your moment of passing. And describe to me if anything happens or you get any sensations as I count backwards to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Choking.
choking, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just passed over. And let me know what's happening now. You've just passed over at 0.
It's dark.
It's dark. Okay.
But peaceful.
But peaceful. Good. If I can get you to look back over your entire lifetime to see what the lesson was. Do you feel that is? Do you feel the lesson was? Okay. In a moment, I'm going to take you back to that corridor that you started from. 1, 2, 3. You're back in that corridor where you started from. And all doors are closed. Do you feel you need any healing from this life experience?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On 3 and only 3, eyes will be open, you'll be awake, refreshed, ready for the rest of the afternoon, reinforcing every single positive thought you've ever had about yourself. Remember everything with crystal clear clarity. 1, coming away with your hands resting comfortably. 2, small movements down your body, signaling it'll soon be time to awaken. On 3, eyes open, alert, refreshed, and ready for the rest of the afternoon. You okay there?
Yeah.
Wow, that was so much.
That was so sad.
Ah.
You died alone.
Told you to hurt your legs.